Welcome.
Dead by
Oh
daylight.
wait, did we do that? Yes, let's go. Just give me. Ah, there we go. Just had to get the pillow straightened out. Alright, we're gonna play as. That's too close. We're gonna play as Nemesis, I think. I'm not too sure. There's daily rituals. No, wait. We're gonna play as Doctor, weirdly enough. I think. That's it. Alright. Yes, increase the range. I don't have. Oh damn. Well then, we're gonna have to sacrifice then. Alright. So we're gonna play as Doctor because we had to shock 4 people. Uh, like we had to make them into state. So we have overwhelming presence. Basically, anyone within my terrorist the will suffer from efficiency affected survivors. So basically, their item consumption rates are increased. So that means if they use their items, it's going to decrease a lot. Even with a purple flashlight, it's going to decrease a lot. It's going to like decrease a lot if they're within my terrorists if they use it. But if they have like, let's say, a purple flashlight with like a red or a purple battery, then it will take a long time. But this one is useful if they're using flashlight plays. This is really useful if they're trying to save people from flashlights. But it's also very good in like toolboxes and medkits. Then we have Savage Butchers. Anytime when I hit a survivor, they gain the mangle effect and a hemorrhage status effect. It considerably increases the survivor's bleeding frequency. The hemorrhage effect caused by Savage Butchers is also basically makes them heal slower. Makes them heal like a little bit slower. If they have bonded knowledge or like something that would heal them faster, they will heal themselves right up. But at the moment, Slab Butchers is pretty good. Then we've Ruin just to slow the game down, so I can catch up to everyone. Then we have Distressing, so increases my terror radius by 22%, and I gain more blood points in the Deviousness category. Do I have a thing to increase my Deviousness? Yes, I do. Might as well just put it in. So we have first is Calm Class 1. Because the reason why is because it slightly increases my terror radius while Static Blast is ready. And it decreases my terror radius while Static Blast is on cooldown. And basically any the survivors with madness effects, madness 2 immediately causes the survivors to hear distant illusionary terror radius, and so basically it makes them see terror radius sometimes. It doesn't make them see the doctor sometimes. This one's not like the one that if you shock them they'll see the doctor. No, 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 no. They'll see like the terror radius being on their back, and the tree is constantly, so it's always on their backs. And when they just click out, then slightly increases the range, then grants deviousness. So this is going to be probably the worst or best decision I've ever made. Because I have two perks that do tear radius. If I had what's it called? I think it's called Frightful Fight. It's when you hit a survivor and when they're down, the surrounding survivors scream within my tear radius. I would replace that with Sloppy Butchers, but still. Let's go. So basically, the way this works is I can't use Static Blast at the start. It basically stops me from using Static Blast, but it stops me from using it, so it's pretty good. Doctor's basically like tear radius kind of killer. Like he tries to increase tear radius or decrease tear radius. It's pretty good. Same with like if you had Michael Myers with modern abuse, it'd be pretty OP. Like because when you have Evil Within 2 and you're away from everyone, you're not in a chase. The tear radius is going low, so it's basically a tier 1. It goes back to tier 1. Like each tier is more tear radius. So tear radius at tier 1 gives you a little bit more tear radius. No, tier 1 is just like normal tear radius, and tier 2 increases tear radius, and then tier 3 everyone hears tear radius. But when modern abuse is on, it stops them from hearing tear radius 2 by a lot. Like it's basically like tear radius 1. It's just basically you can't hear it a lot. I got achievement, I don't know what for, but just let me hit you one time. Okay, let me hit you once and then I'll just go okay, he's fully shocked now. What are you doing, man? Dude, you're literally landing the pallet before I even hit her. You know you're supposed to stun me with the pallet, not just like, you know, leave it there. If I had barbecue and chili, I could see. The reason why I knew he was there because first off, there's scratch marks. Second off, there was scratch marks. Third off, the scratch marks were literally pointing towards the okay, I'm gonna use static blast, sorry. I'm making sure she's stunned up. Ma- I have. Just get you shot. Oh, and the basement's here. Thanks for telling me. Alright, I'm going to get the hatch. She doesn't have a key. Well, if she has a key, I'm better to go check then. I honestly don't know where she is. But the one thing is that she doesn't have a key. Whatever, she's just gonna die on the floor. There you are. It's been... Surely, even if you wiggle out, what are you gonna do? Like, there's literally like no other choice. Like literally, even if she wiggled out, right? Like, let's say if she did wiggle out, what else can she do? She doesn't have a key. She can't. The end game collapse will go faster because just because it's the end game collapse, it's gonna go faster if you're, alive. And even if she literally had like there was like not much time there. Like literally, she can't open a gate within that time. And even if she did, I would follow her until, you know what I mean? Like, that's stupid. Like, there's like no point of resisting. There's like literally no point. I'm just getting all the perks, man.